Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing is going to get better. It's not. For those of you not familiar with the insights of Dr. Seuss, that quote concludes the Lorax. You see, when I got home on Friday night, my 8-year-old wanted to watch a movie with Dad. We watched the Lorax, with him belly laughing at some of the scenes and me just enjoying him curled up beside me, happy together at home. Playing through my mind also, as it has for some time, was our collective struggle with legal immigration and our nation's struggle with addressing this problem. For anyone wondering if I did not see or feel the real or painful events of separating children from their parents at the border last week, as I curled up with my little guy, know that I did. I felt it to my soul. You see, my 8-year-old son is also an immigrant. My wife and I adopted him from Russia just before Vladimir Putin slammed the door shut for other children who could desperately use a loving home in America. We had to come home after adoption was granted and wait out an appeal period. We had to leave our son behind and then go back and get him weeks later. So I understand the problem well and what's at stake. America has struggled with this issue since our creation. We are a nation of immigrants. My ancestors arrived in America during the Irish potato famine. We can't ignore immigration, both illegal and legal, any longer. The issue surrounds us every day, especially if you live in border communities, areas with large immigrant populations, legal and illegal, or resort communities or agriculture communities who depend upon guest workers to even function. In 1986, Congress passed the Simpson-Bozzoli Act, which was signed into law by President Reagan, the last major immigration legislation. This granted legal status to about 4 million immigrants, illegal immigrants, with a commitment to fund what was necessary to secure our borders. However, clearly we did not secure our borders, and that failure is why we struggle right now with this problem. Our nation's border agents stop about 2,000 people deemed to be high risk attempting into the United States from Africa and the Middle East at our southern border every year. Does anybody care to estimate the number of people we do not apprehend and the risk they pose to our security? A group of young people, often called the DACA population, are estimated at 1.6 to 1.8 million people, and they are here. Young people brought here by their parents, yes, illegally, I grant that. But the question remains, what do we do? Leave them in limbo? Leave them in fear on the edge of society? America has an immigration system that is old-fashioned at best. Rather than doing what is necessary, like other nations, have a merit-based immigration system, we have visa lottery, family chain migration, a refugee and asylum system that does not work, all backed up by illegal immigration that we can't address through deportations and hearings adequately. We must secure our borders now, not someday, not maybe. We must end the political circus of the DACA program and fix the limbo status for DACA population now. We must move to merit-based immigration and end the visa lottery and family chain migration. And there's no answer to these issues that is perfect in the view of myself and many, because we're in a representative democracy. I don't believe perfect exists in the world. I spent 35 years in a private business. I don't think I ever saw perfect. My spouse and children will tell you I'm far from their definition of perfect. I came here to address our nation's challenges and take those tough fights gladly because they make a difference. I chatted with a more senior member at the airport Friday who commented that only 100 or 150 members of this body are prepared to truly work on solving this problem, to compromise and take a tough vote on immigration. Some believe their idea is the only approach. Some have election fears. Some want to message on this issue in elections. Less than 12,000 individuals have ever served in this House of Representatives. To all with the honor and responsibility of being in this chamber, I say, now is the time to step up, work on this issue, compromise, tackle the dilemma, and then take a vote to move it forward to a better place. Because, again, unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing's going to get better. It's not. Thank you. I yield back.